welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, he loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Toledo's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We expect to see plenty of this guy and Corey Smith. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There's so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And this defense has forced a couple of incompletions, and now with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry, your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
Great place to start for this offense. On the ground, it's Curtis. Inside the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The run inside, it's Curtis. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in, and down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get enough.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, the defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Back to throw, it's Richter. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense getting set for 1st down. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Makes a connection. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got it. Touchdown, Rockets. A great catch and run for 6.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for space. It's Rainey. Breaks the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Calls his own number, and he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Might have a chance. Past the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
You know, Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rockets offense is back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Makes the quick grab. There he goes. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Sends it back in motion. Got a man. It's Bond. Snags it, and there's running room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Lets it fly. Goes high to pull it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This drive will open from the 15. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Curtis. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Moses. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Making side adjustments here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's the handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. There's some room. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his second touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Dropping back, it's Richter. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference, defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simpson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires left side. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the Rockets are marching down the field. To the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Smith. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Flips it out to the back. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. On the ground, it's Curtis. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on second and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. They knock him down right there.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Complete to start this drive. Snags it and he's open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Got him downfield. It's a seam wide open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Curtis. Crosses the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got out of trouble and throws. Hauls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Snap in the shotgun. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here's the heat. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Snags it quickly on the left. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Richter. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Looking to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Rockets send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Muscling ahead on third and short. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Curtis. Runs through the tackle. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin with Buffalo, taking on the Miami University Redhawks.
And the Rockets will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I did talk to Sacramento State's head coach coming out of the locker room. He is not surprised this running back hit the Heisman pose in that mid-celly. He said he is continuing to be such a big, dominant figure on the field. He loves that he's got the confidence to strike the pose, but more importantly, have the kind of ground game that deserves all that attention. We'll see if he keeps it up here in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Back to the ground with the running back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try the right side. Could be an alley. Got enough for the first. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They take the lead here in the second half.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Rockets want to crank the tempo.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, and they had to work for it. A nice little juke, and he'll have 7 on that one.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll run it on the counter. Hard running there.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the second half.
Wants to throw. It's Richter. Makes the grab over the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Rainey. Crosses to 35. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. The 10. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Hey guys, down here on the Toledo sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Reese?
All right, Holly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Rushes on him.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returns are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking downfield, it's Richter. Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they... Breaks on it. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. Got a little grass. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line, giving him 5 on the carry.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them...
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
David, I mean... You can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back, but when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
The run inside. It's Smith. Sweet cut there. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First down for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Smith takes the handoff. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pressure coming, and they got it.
Man, this defense is feasting. You can tell. They know they got the lead, and they know they have to pass. So they're pinning their ears back. They're bringing pressure. This offense, they have to do a better job, man. You got to protect your QB. Give him some time if you want to get back in this ballgame.
He takes it at the 45. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's going to lose a yard. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go right back to him. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Handoff to the single back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They'll run it. It's Collins. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Rides the option, he keeps it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Running inside, it's Smith. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give is to Smith. Turns it on in midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Back to pass, it's Richter. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Toledo. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They want that clock to run. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Makes it past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Caught behind the line. It's Collins. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Collins. Maybe some room here. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
I love the awareness by the DB. Great job, man. It's in your own end zone. You see the ball, you break on it. I'm not trying to catch that thing. I'm trying to swat it down. Make sure I don't give up the touchdown. Nice awareness by the DB.
Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Richter. Finds his big tight end. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides to back and leaves it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Newell. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got a man. It's Newell. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but, man, did they set up some field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got
maybe a crease. Just what they were looking for, and he's got them set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Oh, better look out. Got enough for the first. Got a lot of room to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
This time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Running inside, it's Miller. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.